Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another. Excuse me. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. This episode, we're going to start off by fighting Midbass. I don't know exactly what his name is. Ice Midbass or Frost Midbass or what. I mistakenly did not heal before this fight, which is pretty dumb. We're going to use Bob-omb Blitz on him and not do that great. He's going to use this attack where he shoots out these dudes, and he's going to throw some ice at us. I had a lot of trouble, snowballs, I guess. I had a lot of trouble with his attack. I also didn't realize that he was going to be punching me afterwards. But yeah, I had a lot of trouble with this attack overall, as you'll see through the rest of the fight. When you deal with these guys, you're going to want to inhale them, because, I don't know, it does something helpful later, but I don't really remember what it is. Snoffles are the little snow dudes that have the shovels. We'll take them out with Mario and Luigi. You're also going to want to heal with them before you go on with Bowser. When you do, this will happen. I don't exactly remember what it does, but I'm pretty sure it's good, so do it. I think we'll find out later what it does. These guys, just watch their shovel to see where they're going to throw. If it goes up, it's Mario. If it's down, it's Luigi. That took me a little bit too long to figure out. But yeah, we're going to use our super nuts and heal ourselves. And, yeah, it's going to be a good time. I think, do they have any attacks besides this? See, I'm not sure what I was thinking there. Why I, failed to dodge. But, whatever. It's a good thing we have badges, because those have helped me out a lot of times. But, so yeah, that's, I think, pretty much all to talk about for these guys. So, I guess I'll just talk about something else. I'm not really sure what. We kind of have to wait a while for it to pass all the way through Bowser's body, which is a tad annoying, but, YOLO, right? Strategy that I found helpful is when using super syrup jars to use it on the other bro, so you'll be able to use it faster. I almost said quicklier, which is would have been the second time I said it, because I just one time said quicklier. I was like, wow, did I seriously just say that? I can tell that you're enthralled by that story. But yeah, faster, more quickly. I assume more quickly would be correct. So yeah, that's that. Use syrup jars on the other bro if they're both down. Makes sense. I think by this point I finally figured out how the attack works, because it's really not that difficult to figure out. And use fire flowers on these guys. Fire flowers are pretty good. I mean, you'd think it'd work well because they're ice, and it works pretty well. But really, if you're just going for brute force, trying to take them out quickly, something more powerful like Yoo-Hoo Cannon probably be more effective. Also, if I were better at using the attack, that would help as well. Oh, it's just not very good at that. So yeah, we'll take him out eventually, and I guess I'll just start talking about something else. Until then, I got great that time, which is pretty good. I mean, I guess you could say it's pretty great. Anyway, yeah, I guess we're back to the Bowser fight, so I won't talk about anything else then, because I've still got stuff to explain. This is actually, I believe I mentioned in the last episode how we have 4 boss fights left. Yeah, so this is one of the... Oh, actually, I guess we have more than that. Oh, shoot. Anyway, this is one of many boss fights in the coming episodes. In this attack, you want to punch the Bob-omb, as I did there. So yeah, that's the best way to do it. I think you can just punch it enough that it'll break, but punching the Bob-omb will damage Midbass, and it's not that hard to do. So you should do it, and that'll be great. And then Midbass is going to use this ice thing again that completely, wrecked me pretty much every time. I don't know, I guess I figured, oh, you can punch them, but don't try and punch them, because there's no point. And I guess he doesn't punch you every time after doing that attack. Maybe only if you, only if he doesn't damage you initially. So yeah, there's that. We're gonna fight these guys again. It's gonna be a good time. You know, I think I might actually just cut this part out because there's nothing new to show in this part of the fight. And it's a pretty minor part of the fight. It's a pretty minor part of the fight. So I will just see you guys again when we are back with Bowser and Midbass, unless something interesting happens. Okay, so here we are, done with that, and we just exhaled all of our the things, and they formed an ice crystal that dropped on Midbass's head, and now I believe that will prevent him from shooting those guys out again. So that's why you do it. I didn't remember. So yeah, just do that, and you'll be good. I really don't know why Jan so much want to do this. Oh well, guess it has to happen. And then yeah, he'll punch us, and then you should punch him back, and I was just very bad at that. So I'm going to, let's see what I did. I decided to punch Midbass here, because he was just punching me and I had enough of it. And yeah, I didn't show it off before, so I zoomed out and just showed that he flies up and flies back down there, which is kind of cool, I guess. He's going to use this attack a lot because he's not particularly creative. Dang, low AI. Anyway, so I guess since there's not that much left to show, I will just start talking about some stuff. What that would be, I'm really not sure, because I haven't really listened to any new music since yesterday, so that seems to be my go-to thing to talk about. But I'm sure I'll be able to think of something. Let's see. Hey, refreshing herb. I barely ever use those in the Let's Play, so that's cool. So yeah. Oh well, here's something I guess I could talk about. I'm going to orientation for college tomorrow, which should be fun. I've heard registering for classes is very stressful, but oh well, at least I'll get to know what classes I'm taking, so that should be exciting, I guess. My friend Madeline, who I mentioned a couple episodes ago, is going to be a learning assistant in one of the classes I'm planning to take, so that should be fun. Yeah. And this attack here is just a variation on the one that we've seen before, but he hides the Bob-omb, so it's harder to see, so just track it. It's probably not that hard to follow, honestly, but I just didn't do that. So you should do that. I have a ton of TNT drumsticks, I don't even know why. Yeah. Oh yeah, so for the like 3 people that are, you know, consistently watching these videos, because I'm going to orientation tomorrow, that means there won't be another video uploaded until either Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know yet, but it'll be okay. For all the millions of views that'll be flooding in later, they're coming. They're just coming later. The next part will be been uploaded by the time you watch this. And I got a lucky hit on that attack, which is extremely lucky, because on a special attack, getting lucky is just great. I mean, I try and get lucky hits all the time, just playing this game, staying up all night to get lucky. And it doesn't really happen that often, but it did here. And hey, I finally blocked his punch. Pretty much once he starts moving, do it. And fortunately, Fury brought me out of having a cold, which is really nice. So yeah, that helped me succeed. Shy Guy Storm is my favorite special attack to use against single enemies, because it's relatively easy to use and it does a good amount of damage. Especially in Fury, it's going to do a lot, even though I only got Great. So yeah, that's pretty gnarly. Here now he's flipping it around. Fortunately, he's not covering it up, but he's just making it a little bit harder to follow with his movements. So yeah, we're going to use Shy Guy Squad again. The whole squad is looking fresh, I have to say. So, yeah, we are partying it up right now, as you can tell by the enthused tone in my voice. I don't know how much health Midbass has, but we're getting near the end of the fight, because we're about 2/3 of the way done with the episode. So yeah, that's that. Remember, like, at the beginning of the Let's Play, when I was fighting that blooper thing, I wanted to, hey, we're done with the fight. I wanted to put in, like, boss tiles, where I would have their health and attacks and everything. Just, I don't know, to be like Chugga Conroy, I guess. But then it was just too much work, so I didn't do that. That's the reason I've not done a lot of things recently to, like, make my Let's Plays more interesting. I'm pretty much just talking over them now. For a while, probably in, like, the teens episodes, was when I was doing stuff. Like, I inserted a clip from Batman Arkham Asylum once, which was fun. Stuff like that. And now I just don't care as much. But hey, we got 3 special attack, or SP special points, whatever, so that's cool. As you can see, as I mentioned a long time ago, Luigi picks up his hat instead of just letting it sit there if Bowser levels up at the same time as Luigi. First time I saw that, I thought it was cool, and I'm really not sure why, because it's not that cool. But hey, we got 2 levels up with Bowser, which is nice. So yeah, we're doing some stuff, and that's cool. So that is Midbass fight. That is the first of many completed for the end of the game. And he's like, ma. I'm not going to make a My Sharona joke again like I did a couple episodes ago. And Midbass froze. Doesn't seem very realistic, but then again, nothing about this game is realistic, so whatever. Peach busted out. This seems like the perfect time where we could just, you know, go pick up Peach and run away right now. But I guess this time Bowser's style. The Dark Star appears to be doing something bad and dark. So that's not good. So, and he has suction. Yeah, Fawful sucks. I could make that the video title like I made video title Bowser sucks one time, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Because that would be pretty lame. I don't know, I'll figure out later what I want to make the video title. I don't try particularly hard when I make those most of the time. And he has darkness, which is not good. If you just turn on a light and then we get rid of the Dark Star, seems to make sense to me. If that didn't work, then the dark would probably be a misnomer then. Because it looks more, you know, purple to me than dark. This isn't darkness, just, you know, like an absence of light. What am I talking about? This is so stupid. And Bowser's like, oh, I finally punched Fawful, because obviously Ice Midbass was the final boss. Or not. Yeah, who could have seen that coming? Oh my god. And Bowser's like, oh shoot. Wow, I like how they even put in the detail to have Bowser's eyes follow the Dark Star around. I didn't even notice that before. And in retrospect, I don't know how. Oh well. So Bowser just swallowed the Dark Star, which is not good. And he went in there, and Bowser's like, and Starla's like, hey yo, dude, what's up, dude? And Bowser's like, hey yo, dude, I saw the Dark Star, dude. And Starla's like, really? And Bowser's like, no, I was just messing with you. Why are you stupid? And his chest is burning, so the logical thing would be to do reverse CPR on Midbass to put ice in his chest. Got some weird heartburn. I don't know, I'm not sure if I think of darkness as cold, but whatever. We're going to go into the airway, which is the last area to explore within Bowser's body for the bros. So that'll be fun, but first we're going to go to Toad Square and heal up. Now we're going to the airway, and it is pretty cold in here because Bowser is doing reverse CPR on Midbass. So yeah, and Luigi is being a little baby. He's got long sleeves on, he'll be fine. Although I say that and I hate cold, and I would probably be acting the same way Luigi is now. So yeah, we've got kind of a another Light World, Dark World thing where we have to switch between having the place frozen and not frozen. The weird thing is it thaws extremely quickly. Yeah, but Starla's like, hey, stop being a baby, Luigi. But yeah, so we're gonna have to switch between ice and not ice. But anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, and let's be honest, you probably didn't, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. I will see you guys in episode 44. And, yeah, Starla is being kind of a biatch to Luigi. But whatever. Anyway, that's it for this episode. I will see you guys later. Have a good day.